Hello, 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 hello. Good meowing. Meowing, meowing, meowing. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Good meowing, only chan. Good meowing, success. Good meowing, bots took my name. Good meowing. Aspect 345. How are ya? How are ya? I think I'm live now. Good meowing, just how you doing? How you doing? Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning, Luxafate. Thank you for calling me by my adorned name. You are, in fact, live. Yes, I am, Jackie. I'm sentient. No, I'm AI. I'm a bot. This is a simulation. Good morning, the consultant 427. How was your weekend? Good morning, Demaro. Hi, 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 hi. Bowie! It's you! Good morning, Bo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. She's here and she's retarded. Good morning, Lechuga. So we should call you Maple now. I think it's cute. I mean, we can keep it a secret if you want to call me Maple in secret. I am the mental illness. Oh, you and me both, buddy. Good morning, Lethal Cade. How are you? How are you? Tia Box Aurora. You having a mental episode? You know? Well, kind of. I'm kind of, sort of. You know? Kind of. I'm doing better, though. I'm doing better. We on time today. Cursed daylight savings time. I know. It's uncanny, but I have to be honest with you. For when it was 3 a.m. for me, I would always be in a rush for stream, and now I actually feel like I have extra time before stream. So it's kind of nice. It gives me time to get ready. And Bowie, today is day 3, I believe. Am I wrong? Guys, how many days has it been? Is it 3 or 2? I should keep better track. I think today is day 3. I haven't done it. I've been a very, very good kid. The mounting LDTGX, and it's completely out of spite, by the way, because Moonies told me I couldn't do it, and I'm like, okay, bet. Bet. I'm great. I'm ready for another awesome stream you will be doing for us. Oh boy, do I have surprises in store for you. Not today, not right now necessarily, but later. She's not making it past 13. We'll see about that, Mama. We'll see about that. Today is not a numbers day. Today is Monday, Bowie. You missed the numbers yesterday. It's still in the VOD if you want to watch it. How are you, LDTGX? And good meowing, Cirrus? I'm 24 minutes late. What do you mean? What do you mean we just started? We just started 3 minutes ago. I did start now. You're not late. You're not late. I just started. Who's that Pokemon? It's Moon. No, don't say that. Pokemon is gonna sue us. Nintendo is gonna sue us. Just like they did Pal World. We'll see if you reach day 7. Lechuga, unless you guys start horny posting in the litter box, I should be safe. But don't horny post in the litter box. We have bad news. We have bad news to talk about in the country of Texas. 10% there. Ooh, I like the way you think, Luxafate. I like the way you think. That's a good way to put it. 10% for some reason feels like a much bigger number than 3 out of 30, but it's the same. It's one and the same. She'll make the month. I believe in her. Thank you, Lethal Cade. I don't mind if you guys doubt me. It just makes me want to try harder. Yeah, the bad news is that the Texas Senate has signed unanimously a bill, Bill 25, and the bill has a good purpose, okay? It's a good bill. Texas has been in horny jail for about a year now. Yes, they had those, porn verification bills, but this is something different. This is, it's a bill to protect children from being exploited via AI, right? So originally, I believe it was meant to protect real children from having their likeness used in AI CSAM. I don't think I'm allowed to say that, but whatever. I said it. It's too late. But that's what the bill is about. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying that's what the bill is about. But they're ready to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And by the baby, I mean they're ready to throw out anime. So it looks like, yeah, they're adding some sort of law that any type of any depiction that looks like it could possibly be a minor in an obscene form is illegal or would be illegal. And now my fear isn't like, oh, this is the end of the world right now, but my fear is if it gains traction, as it already seems to have, it'll get worse and worse and worse, because those kinds of things spread like rabies. They spread faster than rabies. They spread like wildfire. So other states will adopt similar pro-censorship laws. Now, I do think something ought to be done about, you know, protecting real children, right? But anime is not real. Anime is fiction. It's not real. Oh no, there goes my hentai folder. Yeah. Rip the 2,000-year-old lolis. The trad cuck bill. Yes, yokai 1235 good meowing. And yes, it's an art one consultant. Yeah, it's an art bill. Let me get this straight. They had one shot and effed it up. Well, it's not over yet. There still has more to be done. I'm kind of ignorant, so I don't know exactly how this works. I just panicked because I saw a headline on Twitter, and then I went and I tried to find the article itself so that I could read it, like the bill, I mean, but I couldn't find it. So anyway, I sure like vague AF laws that I can selectively enforce against people I don't like. Yeah. People are saying this is how Hunter x Hunter, a video game of it, got banned somewhere else for some similar kind of law. So yeah, do not horny post in the litter box. Also, we have minors in there, so no NSFW. That's the other thing. I should have mentioned that a lot earlier. Good meowing, Accentique. How are you? And LDTGX, I'm glad you're getting over your sickness. Or finally over it, rather. Only Chan is correct. Thank God. Might be a glitch on my phone. Oh. Texas conservatives hate anime. I know. My life is threatened. They're trying to kill me. Gimyaning Izuku Meowderia. How are you? If they take this too seriously, all Texas prisons will be overwhelmingly crammed that not enough people are fitted in. Yeah, or yeah, we could definitely have a Mooney meetup in a prison if this is the case. if this kind of sentiment starts to spread. As a person from Texas, I don't seem to have any knowledge of this whatsoever. Well, Bowie, it's kind of new news. I only heard about it today, so maybe tomorrow you'll see something about it. But yeah, I did hear more about it before then when they were talking about the AI stuff, because yeah, girls in middle schools and high schools are being, I say girls specifically, I'm sure it can happen to boys too, but the stories I've heard so far have been about girls. I'm sure it can happen to both. But anyway, they're being kind of deep faked, but like very intensely. Who will let Moon hide out in their attic? Yes, I get to be like Anne Frank. Remember, the definition of a clinical insanity is incapability to differentiate what is real and what is fiction. Well, then it looks like a lot of people are insane. Good morning, Asprech Bearer 1. How are you? Anyway, that's the news that I'm a little bit panicky about. I haven't watched or attended to much other news than that. Also, I edited a stupid short for the first time in a long time, and I was a little bit concerned because my subject matter was Elon Musk, and I know he's not a lot of people's favorite person at the moment. A lot of people are very mad at Elon Musk. Apparently, they're mad at him because his cars, and they're also mad at him because of his haircut. I think that's what the headlines are saying. I don't know. I don't read this stuff. I just, it was a cute clip. Elon is gonna retweet it. Yeah, that's my hope. I hope he does. And because I think he forgot. He got so busy since the start of this, right? That clip is from December. In that clip, I predicted that Elon Musk would at least be vice president. And now some may argue that he's even more powerful than that. But yeah, I thought he was going to cancel daylight savings time, but I think he forgot about it. So this was his reminder to cancel it before it's too late. In fact, I'm sure if he cancels daylight savings time, all those people will forget about his haircut. Does that mean all the Texans are moving to Japan now? Probably. Understatement. You're doing work, congrats, not gooning. You go. Yeah, I'm a good kitty. Good meowing, luck dietra. I remember when people didn't rush to hate folks over things that aren't worth so much hate. Musky boy is going through it. Yeah. Honestly, he's losing money and the internet is bullying him and, good meowing, Gamaru. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Long time no see. Elon is losing money and it's great as fuck to watch and see his stuff burn. You know? The thing is he actually losing money or is he losing valuation, right? I have a lot of questions about that. Does anyone in chat know who is materially the most, like the wealthiest person in the world? Like with actual, I'm not talking about assets, but like actual dollars in the bank. Does anybody know that answer? Market goes up 50% within the past year. Since Elon broke up with Grimes, he has been on a spiral of being an asshole. Aw, she should get that man. Generally feels like he didn't take the breakup very well. Can't blame him. Breakups are tough. Good meowing, Icy. How are you? Good meowing, Bright Twitch. I'm not a nurse. I'm an emotional support animal. But thank you. Welcome. I'm doing, we're doing. What's happening today? Various things will happen, Bowie. I just want to talk about Elon Musk a little bit more and then I'll move on, I promise. He's gonna make the anime cat girl robots. Oh, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Actually, I can wait a little bit. I need to make at least probably $30,000. My estimate is that the first good cat girl robot AIs are going to be in the 10K to 30K range, something like a car. That's what I think. And I don't have that. I have a lot of debt. Actually, I have less debt than I had 2 months ago, but I still have a lot of debt. Anyway, he's losing money as in stock prices are going down, but since stock is going down, more people are buying, so stocks will go up and so on. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I wonder how much of it, like, is he actually upset or is he actually giggling because he's doing stock buybacks and then he's going to be filthy rich later on? I don't know. Doesn't matter. He's still a guy at the end of the day, right or wrong. There's a time and place and a level, I guess. Yeah. The internet is kind of a scary place at times until you remember that it's all make-believe and most of these are bots. I'm a bot too. Electric cars always been bad, but these idiots just noticed after Elon started to do political stuff. Yeah, it's like nobody cared collectively about electrical cars at all except for enthusiasts. But people were complaining about Tesla years ago because Tesla has had kind of, what is it, like anti-ownership kind of things where they make it very difficult for you to repair your own stuff and yada yada yada, whatever, words. Wealthy and powerful people go to great lengths to stay out of the public eye. If I was rich, I would be a secret billionaire. Smart. Most materialistically wealthy is probably a person whose name you cannot mention. Yeah, that's what it seems a lot of people are saying. Families, okay, like, I don't know these names. Wallenberg or Sidney Rothschild. I don't know who that is. Bullying is valid from the internet because he lied about being top 3 in Path of Exile. That's funny. That game looks really good, by the way. He's losing money. Many of his projects are coming out as shit. Whatever. We'll see what happens. I'm sure going from the richest guy in the world to third richest makes him suicidal. Sarcasm off. I don't think that's something to be sarcastic about. I think to get that wealthy, you have to have quite an ego. So I'm sure there's some pain in there. Why is the title "I'll Embrace It All" says Moon Spacey? Good meowing, Moon Spacey. It's because I like to make romantic titles. But I also like to tie in the question of the day with the title. So the question of the day today is, Would you feel ashamed if your partner developed severe mental illness? So my response to that is I can embrace it all. If I had a partner, I'm feeling sad again all of a sudden. Secret billionaire goes hard as a concept. I hate the rich, but I reserve my death wish for people like Andrew Tate and Epstein. Interesting look. All big tech people are doing the people not owning their own tech thing. Yeah. You will rent everything and like it. You will own nothing and like it. I hope the algorithm doesn't blacklist you now. Oops. Good night, Bowie. Good night, Bowie. You always cuck yourself so much with these questions. I know. That's because the name of my show is Love Talk. And speaking of Love Talk, I'm gonna start the show. Here we go. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night, everyone everywhere in the world. Welcome to Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where your host, that's me by the way, investigates matters of the mind, troubles of the heart, and also anime. Migsy, good meowing, long time no see. I was legit thinking of you today. I was thinking of your SoundCloud. Did you guys know, if you're watching on Kick, Migsy is a streamer, and he's also a rapper. Anyway, I go live every single day at 8 o'clock Universal. That's 4 o'clock on the East Coast and 1 a.m. on the West Coast, and other times in other places. You can figure it out. The show may be short in length, but it gets a little bit deep, and I hope you don't mind. Also, I'm a smitten kitten. I forgot to say that part. If I had a partner, I'd never be ashamed of something out of their control. Oh, that's sweet. Dating a girl with severe mental illness sounds embarrassing. Oh, that's the opposite of sweet. Alexa Fate, your wish is my command. I'm going to start my rap career. Soon TM. I'm going to start it this year for sure. For sure. I'm going to drop at least one rap song this year. Over on Kick, if Oni-chan wants to give some Monero to the kitties, you can. Please make it rain for the kitties. Today is Moe Manga Manhera Monday. MILF Monday has officially been canceled, but maybe sometime next season I'll bring it back. I'm going to start off by recommending a manga, and then we'll talk about the question of the day. And then I'll show you some sad girl memes. That's what we do on my favorite day of the week. Chromium. Yes, I said it. I've dated 2 women before, so I know how to deal with mental illness. That's a lot of experience. It's a lot more experience than a lot of people. If MILF Monday is canceled, how can you stream? Are you calling me a MILF? Excuse me, I'm a GILF. Don't you see my gray hair? I'm a grandma loli. Okay, let's start the anime. It's not an anime. Manga. Drumroll, please. Do. We have Insecure Harami Sisters. Has anyone heard of this before? I am a lowly hag. I know, I tried to hide it for so long, but whatever. I'll embrace it. This one is a good one. It's very much a lot. I have to admit, some of the tags on this include, Menhera, incest, and Yuri. So, Sarah, real name Harami Sarah, is an approval-seeking girl who's 26 years old, and she works at a maid cafe. Her younger sister, Kira, is an idol who's 19 years old and who is rapidly gaining popularity with her cool and mature character. However, the real Kira, that's a younger sister, only ever thinks of her older sister and tries to cheer her up in every way possible to help her sister with her mental health and anxiety. So yeah, the older sister is like kind of mentally ill and crazy and working at a maid cafe and like struggling with life, and her younger sister has a big crush on her. It's very interesting. Good meowing, your boy Wiggles. How are you? Yes, we're hitting the bases. All of them. Adrian, mate, you asked me about Pokemon. Do you mean, which Pokemon is the most breedable? I did do research on that once before, yeah. You lost me at incest, but brought me back with Yuri. Yeah, now, yeah, this is a wild one. Sounds like a Dojin plot. Yeah, I don't think it gets that lewd, but it is very cute. It's super cute. It's adorable. I recommend it. Yeah. Watch it if you want to watch. Don't watch it if you don't want to watch. It's okay, Bowie. You can do whatever you want. Did anyone mention Gardevoir? What's that? What's Gardevoir? What's that? Am I saying it wrong? I think I'm saying it wrong. The manga suggestions tend to be unknown, but that looks quite promising. Yeah, Gamaru, I try to pick ones that are out there. Yes, read. If I said watch, I meant read. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, I'm gonna move on. Let's move on. Let's keep it moving because I only have 4 minutes left and stream has to end soon. The question of the day. I already said it, but I'll say it again. Would you feel ashamed if your partner suddenly developed a severe mental illness? Would you... Oh, is that a Pokemon? Please don't mention Vaporeon. You don't want me to mention how Vaporeon is like, you know, the perfect Onahole. Anyway, I think I already answered. I wouldn't feel ashamed. I would just try to support them and love them as much as I can and try to get them as much help as they can get. Yeah. Yes, Oni-chan? If, in fact, they need to get on my level. Of course not. I would do everything and anything possible to support them and help them take the steps they need to minimize the impact on their well-being feelings in daily life. I did answer, I wouldn't feel ashamed, but I would feel like I failed as a partner. Aw, your partner's mental health is not your responsibility, though. So that's not something you should feel ashamed about. Unless you abuse them, then you can feel ashamed. But yeah, I wouldn't know what to do in a situation like that. But we just do your best. Do your best. And now, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's really easy to say, like... It's really easy to say in chat that, oh, I'll be supportive. But in real life, mental illness can be a total headache. And dealing with someone who has a severe one can be more than a headache. It could be dangerous. It can be expensive. It can be taxing. You might feel alone. You might stop feeling like you have a partner and suddenly you have someone that you need to care for. There's like a lot of caveats. So I don't think there's a right answer to this, to be honest. Everyone knows themselves, and you know what? Maybe at different times of your life, depending on what you're going through, you might be more or less equipped to handle it. You know, if that makes sense. Just talk to them like you talk to Moon. Not at all. If it happens, I would help with whatever. Oh, so sweet. Now I can't play Pokemon. Why not? Why can't you play it? There's no greater pain than watching a loved one become a chore. Yeah, I agree. Help through it and reassure them everyone has gone through a mental... I don't think everyone has, but a lot of people have gone through things, yeah. You definitely have to have the patience and mental fortitude. I agree, Luxafate. It's tough. She's gonna gaslight you, emotionally manipulate you, and maybe stab you. Oh, please. Honestly, what was I doing earlier? I did have like a vision of myself being stabbed. But I hope that doesn't come true. Anyway, that was so random. But it did pop into my head. It was kind of scary. I was just like kind of daydreaming, not really dozing off, but I was just staring into the void. And I thought about someone stabbing me in the stomach. Stabbed by your AI boyfriend? The thing is, I don't know who the person was. It was like just a vague sensation. Good meowing, MILF Joy Senpai. I canceled the MILFs. I'm sorry. There are no MILFs today. Come back next Monday. Okay. Now for the memes. They're not that funny. I stole them from Silly Girl Club because I'm unoriginal. First one. The stories of our family are bound within these pages. What is it, Grandma? The DSM-5. So yeah, for those who don't know, it's a diagnostic and statistical manual of mental illnesses. I don't actually know what it stands for, but it's something like that. Something like that. I don't own a copy because it's too expensive, Izuku. How did you get yours? Actually, speaking of that, I'm gonna try to pirate a copy. I should not say this on stream, but I'm gonna try to steal a copy online. I'm gonna see if I can. I tried once, but I'll bring the MILFs back next Monday, I promise. I'll bring back one MILF next Monday. Waiting for an AI boyfriend. Wow, 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 wow. I wouldn't be in a partnership with someone I wouldn't be willing to do anything for, but then again, talk is cheap. I agree, but bots took my name. It's easy to talk. Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. What did I say? Wasn't I pretty close? I think I was pretty close. Yes, it contains the mental illnesses. You own an autographed copy. Wah. Leave me alone. Okay, next one. Internet is a horrible place. And I'm here to make it worse, says every Minhera, every VTuber ever. Every crazy yandere anime girl ever. We're here, and Texas can't get rid of us. Texas, you think you can ban us just because we're anime? Well, we're coming for you, and we're gonna make this internet even worse than it already was. Shit posting is an Olympic sport. Honestly, I need a lot more practice. I need a lot more practice with shit posting. Menhera is a movement that means it basically means mentally ill person who it's like you show and spread awareness of mental illnesses by not hiding it. It could be through how you dress, or mostly how you dress. It's mostly like I don't know. You can look it up after stream though, for better ideas. My favorite one is Koishi talking about federal agents. I'll send it to your DMs. Okay, fine. What do you think of Needy Streamer Overload? Luxifate, would you believe it if I told you I haven't played that yet? And I haven't watched it yet because spoilers, but I haven't played it yet. All my homies hate Texas. Is it true that the state of Texas banned anime? Right, your boy Wiggles? That's what I was complaining about earlier. I don't know yet. You need a bigger toilet to shit post better. Okay. I thought the litter box was big enough of a toilet because all of us use it at the same time, but I guess I need an even bigger one. By the way, speaking of the litter box, join it if you're not in there and post cat pics. I want to see your pussies. Not safe for work only though. Safe for work only. Here's the last meme. Crying because I have so much work instead of focusing and working. This is me all the time. For the past 9+ months, I've been talking about how much I want to be a YouTuber and whining about it. I've been complaining about it and whining instead of just doing the work. So that's my bad. But I'm going to do a challenge and I'm going to stream it if you guys want to be there. I don't know. I can't tell you for sure when it's going to be, but I'm just telling you, one of these days this week, I'm going to do a YouTube stream. I'm going to do a YouTube stream and I'm going to work on some videos with whoever wants to be there. I have a chunky cat. Well, join the litter box and show us your cat. Show us your pussy, but it has to be the safe for work. The safe for work kind. Because, no, I'm not joking, by the way. I might be laughing, but I'm not joking. Do not post not safe for work in the litter box, or you will be banned because we have minors in there. So you have to be careful, unless you want to be on the list. If you want to be on the list, be my guest. But I don't want the server to get nuked. Wow. Anyway, that's all for the memes. Now, before I leave you, I will give you guys a quote and then I'll skedaddle. The attempt to escape from pain creates more pain. This is an eloquent quote stolen from my fathers over on Twitter in the manosphere. I really do like this one because I think it's true. Because I don't know. Yeah. In other ways, right? Whether it's physical or mental pain, if you run from it, you will likely make other types of pain that you can't predict the consequences of. 30 minutes is all we need, says Bowie. Okay. Yeah, I know this one passed kind of quickly. It's all right. I'll be back. I hate that hearing you say show your pussy is what brought me here. I'm sorry, entertaining artists. Welcome. I'll behave. I didn't mean that kind of pussy. I just meant I like cat pics. I like pictures of cats because they make me feel better. I looked into the anime thing. They're banning stuff considered lolicon with sexual tones because many anime focus on the age around 16. The shot I technically makes all romance. Yeah. That's gonna be crazy. I hope someone can walk that back before it's too late. Guys, we might have to become activists. We might have to save the lolis. If you don't care about the lolis in anime, at least do it for me. Anyway, I don't think I'm supposed to do this. I don't think I'm supposed to make calls for activism. I'm gonna end stream now. Goodbye. Thank you all so very much for being here. You are the reason that I'm still kicking and going every day. I'll be back tomorrow with Otaku Tuesday. Not Taco Tuesday. I will bring one tomboy. Suxas. Your tomboy. I'll bring it tomorrow. I hope you have a beautiful Monday. Enjoy the rest of the week if I don't get to see you. I stream every day at 8 o'clock on Kick and Twitch. If you miss a stream, I also post my VODs on YouTube at missusmoonson archive over on YouTube. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Oh yeah. I love you. Goodbye. Bye. Bye everyone.